Magical Pals. My name is Kat. I do Disney related content every week. And today I have a Disney food tag. I was tagged by the wonderful Anna over at Anna's Magical Moments. And I love this. I love Disney food. And I really like the things that are in this tag. And I can't wait to share them with you. So, the first question is, you just arrived in Disney. What is the first thing you're going to eat? My first must-have, no matter what time of day it is a cupcake. I normally don't eat a lot of cakes and cupcakes, but there's something about Disney ones that are perfect. Their texture is perfect. The icing is sweet. They usually have fillings. It's really fun. Instagrammable. Is that a word? Yeah, I have to have a cupcake. Number 2, what is your favorite quick service? My favorite quick service is in Animal Kingdom, and that is Flame Tree Grill. I love it there. This is probably the one place where we will go every single time we are down in Walt Disney World. Normally we try to shake it up and go to different places. No, Flame Tree Barbecue is perfect. They have an amazing area to sit in. So you're overlooking the water. There's plenty of seating behind this little tiny quick service kiosk almost. It's in the shade. There are a lot of animals. So as far as the birds go, there's a lot of them and they want to eat your food. Just gotta shoo them away. And you're not supposed to feed them, so don't do that. My favorite thing to get there is the French fries with, it has pulled pork on it and then cheese. And I know I'm missing something. Coleslaw. Oh my gosh. It is so filling and so delicious. And their portions are huge. My husband usually gets a half of a chicken and pulled pork, French fries and coleslaw. And I think it's around $12. And it comes with a drink. And that's amazing. That's our favorite place to go. Number 3, churros versus Mickey waffles. I gotta be honest, I've never had a churro in Disney World. I'm not a big churro person. It's not that I dislike them. I just want to save my tummy room for other things. So Mickey waffles are pretty cool. Don't get them that often. But, I mean, they're Mickey shaped, so they just taste better. Number 4, what is your favorite table service? My favorite of all times is Boma at Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's a little bit of a trek to get there, but it's so worth it. They have African, Ethiopian flavors, and it's really interesting because there's so many different things to choose from, so many different experiences and flavors and textures to try, and you really should try it at least once. It is a buffet, so you can go back, sample the different things. And they have zebra domes, which are little cake in the shape of domes and looks like a zebra. I think that one does have coffee in it, so that's not my personal favorite, but everything I've tried there, especially their soups, are just so fragrant and so delicious, mouth-watering. Like, my mouth is literally watering right now. Excuse me. Number oh, and I had an honorable mention for this, and that's 50's Primetime Cafe. I think it's such a fun experience to be able to kind of go back in time, have a home-cooked meal, and I've always had fun interactive experiences with the cast members, so that is one of our personal favorites. Number 5, what is your favorite snack? My favorite snack is the Cheshire Tail over at Cheshire. Wow, that's a really hard word. Cheshire Cafe. Woo! It's basically a chocolate croissant, I would characterize that as. So it has like the melty chocolate and then the chocolate chips in a crusty, flaky pastry, and then drizzled on top is purple and pink frosting. It's a little bit of sugar overload, but it's so darn good. So darn good. Another thing that I get every time that I go to Epcot, oh, and the Cheshire Cafe is in Magic Kingdom. Every time I go to Epcot, I always go into the Japan store and I get the matcha Kit Kats. I am a big green tea person. I love green tea, and I love to eat it too. It's delicious. Those are so addictive, and on this last trip, I forgot to get them. I was kicking myself because I can't find them anywhere else. So matcha Kit Kats are on my list. Number 6, what's the best Disney dining experience you've ever had? So on our first trip, my husband and I decided to take our son to Hoop-Dee-Doo Review. And we were kind of on the fence about it because it's not Disney themed. So you don't have any of the characters. You don't really have any Disney story. It's just kind of a fun rootin' tootin' time, kind of like the old style of like, I don't know, it's a little gimmicky. They do songs, they do skits, they're all dressed up in their kind of like country clothes, and the food though is phenomenal. Cornbread. I love me some cornbread, and they have the best cornbread. I just need a moment for cornbread. Okay, I'm good. So they also have fried chicken and sides, and what was great is at the time my son had an allergy to eggs. So the chef came out, talked to us, and we're talking 11 years ago. So they've always been very good with allergies, and I appreciate that. He has outgrown it, by the way. But the food was great. The interaction was great. The cast members interact with you. The people on stage, and it's just so much fun. And it was just a perfect memory, and I would love to do it again. Number 7, what is the best food what is the worst food you ever had? That's the worst food I ever had. I didn't write this down. Give me a second. Let me think. Oh, no, I got it. Cosmic Rays in Magic Kingdom. I've given it a try. I did it on our first trip, and then 11 years later, I did it again on my May trip. And it's still bad. The food is subpar at best. Just burger and fries, but we had to return the burger that my friend got, I think 3 times, because it wasn't right. It looks pretty. It was very cool. It had a Mickey kind of like burned into it, but everything was cold and bland and gross. And there are much better places like Sleepy Hollow, which is very close to there, or Pecos Bill, that you can eat quick service in Magic Kingdom. And number 8, Dole Whip or Citrus Swirl. I don't like either. Pineapple makes my mouth burn and it hurts. It physically hurts. So that's out for me. And I don't like anything that tastes like orange creamsicle. It's nasty and I don't like it. So neither. Number 9, what's your favorite character dining? Well, I just went with Kelly from the Mickey Bunch to the Garden Grill, and I will leave a link to the video below. So much fun, so good. The character interaction was phenomenal. I didn't even record half of the interaction with Chip and Dale. And then who else came around? Pluto and Mickey. It was amazing. The food was phenomenal, and the price was good. Only thing is that it is a rotating restaurant, and I wasn't feeling 100% that day, so I definitely felt the moving. I would say if you don't have any problems with that, or if you can take something before you go, do it. But that, honestly, that's my favorite character dining experience. Honorable mention is the Crystal Palace with Winnie the Pooh and friends. The food is meh, okay, but Winnie the Pooh, I mean, bigger. It's amazing. Number 10. What is one restaurant you want to try that you haven't yet? Oh, I really want to go to Le Cellier in Canada, Pavilion, Epcot. That is, it's on my list. It's not something that we really have had time for, because it is a sit down and it's something that we really need time for, and I want to go with my husband, but it's on my list. I will do it. Another one is Jungle Navigation Co. Limited Skipper Cantina. They need an abbreviation for that one. I want to go to that. The food looks really good. They have like very goofy kind of feeling like the Jungle Cruise, so you get the kind of punniness of it, and I've heard the food is amazing. It's something that I really, really want to try. Number 11, what is one snack do you think is overrated? Let me tell you all a little secret. I don't like ice cream. I'm sorry, I said it. I just don't like it. It's just not for me. So the Mickey ice cream bars, or the ones on the stick, I don't get it. I don't like ice cream. The chocolate's okay, but it's all melty and it gets all over your pretty clothes, and I don't have time for that. So yeah, it's not for me. What is one Disney snack that you think is underrated? Well, on my last trip, I had a cream cheese pretzel over in Magic Kingdom in Tomorrowland, and it was delicious. Disney pretzels, I don't know how or why, but they're always soft and chewy and delicious. They always taste better. Don't know why, but it's true. And this had a kind of a sweet cream cheese in it, and it was phenomenal. It was really hot that day, but I ate it, and I mean, it was little like floppy angels were flying around me. It is definitely one you need to try. What is your favorite drink? Honestly, cold water. When I am in Disney World, I am hot and I need to hydrate. So I drink water all day long. I'm very good at it. I'm a pro. But I also love, and it's now gone, and I'm hoping somewhere I can find it, is the Melon Frost over at Club Cool. It is a soda from Japan, and it is sweet, little, tangy, and just delicious. It's melon. It's so good, and I want it back. Please bring it back, Disney, or send me some, because I can't find it. Number 14. Have you ever drank around the world? No, I haven't. I'm not a big drinker at all, but my last trip I did try a Prosecco lemon, frozen lemon. That was amazing. It wasn't overly tart, and it wasn't too strong, but it was really good. But otherwise, I'm there to have fun. Don't have time to drink around the world yet. Number 15 is the last question, and I really like this one. If you could create a Disney restaurant, what would it be? Well, I know they had been talking about having a Haunted Mansion theme restaurant. That needs to happen. How much fun would that be? Kind of in the vein of Be Our Guest, where it's really themed. I think that would be really important, and maybe have the characters from the ride walk around. It would be so much fun. Another one would be villains themed. I love how they have Snow White and the Evil Queen now in one of the restaurants. I would really like to see kind of like a dark, dungeony restaurant with just like weird menu items like eyeballs and snakes. But that would be really delicious. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you want to be tagged in this, then please tag yourself. Do this. It was so much fun. And as always, my friends, make someone smile today. Bye, guys.